I hope that our cooperation today will be very productive and successful. Good morning.
No, my name is no, my son is no, my number is no. You need to let it go, you need to let it go, you need to let it go. Not to the up, to the no, no, no. My name is no, my son is no, my number is no. You need to let it go, you need to let it go, you need to let it go. Not to the up, to the no, no, no.
Okay, thank you very much. Sit down, please. I hope that your no will be changed into yes in the process of the lesson. Okay, guys, today we are having the competition in English, and I would like you to offer the following credo of our meeting. Please look up at the projector, and I would like to offer to your attention one of the citations of Greek philosopher Plato. He said, "You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation." What do you think about such a statement? Is it true or false? Why is it necessary in our life to compete, to organize tournaments, to participate in competitions and quizzes? What do you think about that, Paulina?
I think that this is true because when we are playing, we are not thinking what to say, we are showing our personality and our character.
Thank you, very interesting idea. What about you, Margot? What do you think about that? Is this statement true or false?
I think that this statement is true, because when we play, we show our personality, and when we, in a year of conversation, we work together.
We work together. Okay, thank you very much. Božena, what is your idea on that point?
I think that this statement is true because when we are playing, we don't think what to say or what to do. We just try to do our best, and when we are talking, we are thinking what to say or how to be better
react,
person.
Yes, how to be better person. Paulina, what is your idea on that point?
So, I think this words is true because when we have a game or some that we play, we show our knowledge and show the best that we can explain something. And the year of conversation, we're trying to show the best side, that we are like cool person on something. But in the game, we show our real character that we have.
Our real character that we have. Thank you very much. It's a very interesting idea. And actually, girls, I agree with what you have already mentioned during this lesson, and therefore I offer you such aim of the lesson. What is the aim of our lesson? Could you please read, Katya?
The aim of the lesson to consolidate the knowledge obtained through the course, to apply the knowledge obtained in practice.
Okay, thank you very much. And how do you understand this aim to consolidate the knowledge obtained through the course? How do you understand the meaning of this? What should we do? How does it work in real life, Paulina?
I understand the first aim of the lesson in following way. We take in the part of something big and put it together to make something new.
Thank you. Very interesting idea. What about you, Božena?
I understand our first aim in the following way. We will take side parts of a topic and mix them to have a new theme.
To have a new theme, yes. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies, but before we start our competition in English language, let us introduce ourselves to learn more about each other and to show actually your real personality.
Hi, my name is Paulina. I study in private school of noble girls, Lady. I'm interested in English, making photos and singing. My credo is star shines only in the darkness, so if something bad happens with you, don't be sad. Thank you for attention. I'm giving the floor to my team partner, Yulia.
Good morning. First of all, I want to tell you about myself. My name is Yulia. I study here. My favorite subjects are English, math and biology. I have many plans, but the main of them is to be a successful person. That's why I'm studying well here. It was a short information about me. I give the floor to my best friend, Anya.
Hi, my name is Anna. I study in school for girls, Lady. I like lesson of English. In future, I want to do makeup for stars and be very popular. I wish good luck to everyone. I give the floor to my friend, Božena.
Hello everyone, my name is Bojana and I'm a student of the 8th form of private school of Noble Girls Lady. And I really love English and other languages and also maths and literature. And also I enjoy reading a lot of different books, and in the future I want to be a journalist, and I think that English will help me in my future career. And I hope that everyone will be lucky today, and I'm giving the floor to my team partner Faya.
Hi, my name is Faya. Today we had a competition and I'm very glad to see you here, and I wish good luck and have fun to everyone. I study in private school of Noble Girls Lady in the 8th grade. I'm interested in English, of course, dancing and science. And my dream is to make the world to become a better place for people. And thank you for your attention. I'm giving the floor to my best friend, Sasha.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I study in private school of the Noble Girls Lady. I like to read interesting books and to watch films. And I like to listen music very much. I want to drive to America or to London because I really want to work there. I think that the best team should win. Have a nice time. I'm giving the floor to my best friend Margot.
Hi, my name is Margot. I'm 13 years old. I study in school of Noble Girls Lady in 8th grade. I'm interested in dancing. My favorite lesson is English. I really want to know English well. That's why I try to study excellently. I'm sure that my knowledge of English will help me in the future. I'm giving a floor to my team partner, Katya.
Hi, my name is Katya. I live in Kyiv, but I study in school Lady in Boyarka. My favorite subject is English. I need this language in my future because I want to study abroad. I give the floor to my team partner Sonia.
Hi, my name is Sofia. I'm studying in school of Noble Girls Lady, but I'm interested in photography. I think English will help me in my profession.
So ladies, for our competition to be productive, I would like you to brush up your grammar. First of all, Polina will go to the board to write the structure of present simple passive. Faya will go to the board to write the structure of past simple passive. Great. Then Yulia will go to the board to write the structure of present perfect tense in active voice. And Vlada will go to the board and she will be responsible for writing the structure of past perfect active voice. Ladies, if you are ready, please be seated. Well done, great. Good job. Thank you very much for your work. And now, guys, before we start first round of our tournament, I have 3 badges for you. Actually, they will be for the monitors who will be delegated from your teams. The responsibility of the monitor will be to count your scores during the game. I hope that your responsibility is clear. Therefore, we may start. Here is going to be team 1. Here is going to be team 2 and team 3.
Our task is to write 6 sentences in past simple passive with words that you write.
That I wrote on the screen, yes? Okay, how do you sing, Margot? How much time do you get? How much time do you get?
1 minute.
1 minute only, yes? And what is going to be next after that?
We will go to the board and write it, or we will read it.
Yes, okay, thank you. You will go to the board, you are correct. Okay, 1 minute, you are given 1 minute for this task. Team number 3, could you please read your task?
Complete 3 sentences in past perfect active with the following pairs of words: finish, arrive, remember, log, eat, call.
And Bojana?
What?
Tell me please, how did you understand the task?
I understand this task in the following way. We should write 3 sentences in past perfect active with some words, and I think that we will have 1 minute, yes?
What should I do?
Actually, Faya, you should choose one of the options given. One of the words is hidden behind the paper, and and you will have to describe these words to your team partners. Okay?
Okay, understand.
What is your word? You know. Yes? Okay, sit down, please. Do not show it. Do not show it. Okay, team number 1. Choose one of the words. Do not show it, please.
He is one of the most popular and interesting figures in the English folklore, and his story is quite well known across the world. We have a legend about him in our book, and we learn about him a lot.
Robin Hood?
Yes.
Did you include in your speech 6 sentences, as I required?
3.
3 sentences only, but I said that, I emphasized on that actually in the very beginning, that you should include 6 sentences, okay, in your speech. Do you have 3 sentences more about this person to add?
It's enough.
You do not have anything to add. Unfortunately, your team does not get any scores. Okay, so now look at the board, please. Bojana, what was your task? Tell me, please.
Okay, our task was to write 3 sentences in past perfect with some words.
What sentences have you written?
First, had they already finished eating when he arrived? And second, he remembered that he hadn't locked the doors. And the third, when I called home, my brother ate my food.
Okay, could you please underline the structure of past perfect actually used here?
Past perfect here is had finished.
How do we usually underline predicates in the sentences?
With 2 lines.
With 2 lines. Okay, thank you very much. And then in the second sentence, could you please identify past perfect?
Past perfect is hadn't locked.
Hadn't locked. Great.
And
in the third?
Oh.
There is no past perfect actually. What do we have in this sentence?
We have a mistake.
We have a mistake,
yes.
Right. So we know that past perfect is used, yes, to identify the action which happened earlier, yes, before the action in past simple. So one
Here
action
is not
should
ate,
be
had eaten. Yes.
One action, listen to me carefully, should be in past simple,
yes,
and one action in the sentence should be in past perfect. The action which happened earlier should be in past perfect, and the action which happened later should be in past simple. How do you think of these 2 actions? Which one should be in past perfect?
Brother had eaten my food.
Right, you are correct. Now you are correct. Thank you for your answer. However, as you had mistake, your team does not get any scores, unfortunately. Sit down, please. Sit down, please. Okay, team number 2. Yulia, tell me, please, what was your task?
Our task is to write 6 sentences with the structure of present simple. Present simple passive.
Passive voice. Can you please remind me, because I forgot, remind me please the structure of present simple passive.
The structure of the present simple passive is M is R with the verb in third form or verb ending with ed. This book is published in 2003.
As far as I see, you have already underlined the structure of what?
Of present simple passive.
Of present simple passive. Okay, in the next one?
A lot of different books are kept in the Library of Congress.
Congress. Where is the structure of present simple passive here?
Are kept.
Are kept, okay. Why do you use are here?
Because we have books in plural.
In plural, great. We have many books or one?
Many?
Many books, right, okay.
We should write 6 sentences in past simple passive. Was verb plus verb in third form or verb with ending ed.
Okay, and could you please identify the structures which you used in your sentences belonging to present simple, past simple passive?
The structure.
The predicates, I mean, yes.
Was written. Was sold, was continued, were bought, and was offered, and was suggested.
Was suggested. Okay, I can see that all sentences are right. Your team is getting 1 score. Sit down, please. Girls, could you please tell our guest a few words about you?
Hi, my name is Polina. I am interested in photography, English, of course, and singing. My credo is starshine only in the darkness, so if something bad happens with you, don't be sad. I'm giving the floor to my friend Faya.
Hi, my name is Faya. I'm studying in this school. I'm interested in English, of course, in dancing and science. My dream is to make the world to become a better place for people. And thank you for your attention. I'm giving the floor to my best friend, Bojana.
Hello everyone, my name is Bojana and I'm a student of the 8th form of the private school for noble girls Lady. And I really love English and other languages and also maths and literature. And I really enjoy reading a lot of different books. And in the future I want to be a journalist, and I think that English will help me in my future career. And I'm giving the floor to my friend Sasha.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I study in private school of noble girls Lady. I like to read, to watch interesting films and to listen music very much. I really want to arrive to America or to London because I really want to work there. And I give the floor to my best friend Margot.
Hi, my name is Margot. I'm 13 years old. I'm interested in dancing. I really want to know English well, that's why I try to study excellently. My favorite lesson is English. I'm sure that my knowledge of English will help me in the future. I'm giving the floor to my team partner Katya.
Hi, I'm Katya. I live in Kyiv, but I study in school Lady in Boyarka. My favorite subject is English. I need this language in my future because I want to study abroad. I'm giving the floor to my team partner Sonia.
Hi, my name is Sofia. I'm interested in photography and I think English will help me in my professional.
Okay guys, so right now I offer you to participate in the last round of our competition in English, and I offer you to look through these 5 categories, these 5 titles. Here we have grammar, situation, information, event and personality. Each of teams should choose one of the categories. Is it clear? Yes. Right. Okay, so this team? Information. This team chooses? Personality. That one chooses? Grammar. So guys, as far as I remember, your team chose the category personality, and therefore listen carefully to the task which is given behind this category. Who is Robin Hood? Why is his life prominent? Your task is to give as many as possible facts on this particular topic. Is it clear?
Yes.
So, under the category of information, you have the following task. Report on a theft. Imagine that your rucksack was stolen. How will you inform the police officer on the situation? Please take into consideration that all team members should participate and very actively. Your task is to represent this topic as better as possible. Is it clear? Great. So, and your team have chosen grammar. Under the category of grammar is hidden the following task. Tell us interesting facts about books using passive voice, particularly present simple passive and past simple passive. For this task, you will have 2 minutes. Girls, I would like also to emphasize that everyone should work, everyone should participate. And I remind you that no Ukrainian, no Russian words should be heard by me, as if I hear them, the teams will get minuses, okay, in their tables. Thank you. Is the first team ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Yes, you're ready. Okay, stand up, stand up. Okay, we are listening carefully to you.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
We'd like to report a theft, please. Someone had stolen my friend's rucksack.
May I just ask you some questions? Where did you last have the rucksack?
I think I left it in the shop in the high street.
And when was that?
About half an hour ago.
Okay, I'll just have some details. Could you please describe the rucksack?
Yes, it's yellow, and it's made of canvas.
And what was inside?
Some books, some keys, and some makeup.
Okay, was there any ID?
I'm not sure.
That's fine. If you could just fill in the form, please. Okay.
Our task was to write 6 sentences. 3 sentences in present simple passive and 3 sentences in past simple passive about the book. So, first sentence. The book is received by her.
The book is written by him. Books are bought by shoppers in the USA. The book was offered by him.
Books were sold by Katya.
A copy of book was read by Sasha.
Could you please emphasize one more time on the structures of these tenses? Margot, what are the structures of present simple passive and past simple passive?
So, structure of present simple passive is am is are plus verb with the ending ed or verb in third form.
Where can we find the third form of the verb?
In the table of regular verb. And past simple passive we form in following way. Was, were, plus verb with the ending ed or with verb in the third form.
Okay, can you please give examples of verbs with ending ed? Yes. So
cleaned, washed, received.
Received, okay, great. And 3 examples from you also of the verbs in the third form.
Been, cut, and become.
Become. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Your team gets 1 score. Thank you. What was your task, Sasha?
To tell about Robin Hood. Robin Hood is one of the most popular and interesting figures in English folklore, and his story is quite well known across the world. There have been several films made about him, including 3 in Hollywood. But who was he? And did he actually exist?
In the 13th century, the story goes there was a brave young man in Nottingham who fought against injustice. At that time, King Richard and his army were fighting foreign lands. John was a mean, cruel ruler, and so was his friend, the terrible sheriff of Nottingham. The sheriff demanded money from the people, and the poor had to pay large amounts and struggle to survive and feed their families.
Robin Hood was angry at the injustice and he decided to fight against it. He with his band of outlaws lived in the Sherwood forest near Nottingham that belonged to the king. They hunted king's deer for food. And people said that Sherwood Forest was a dangerous place, but for Robin with his band it was the place of safety, away of the sheriff's men. And there is some evidence that a man called Robin Hood really lived in the 13th century, but this is unlikely that he was quite such a good man.
Today, the Sherwood Forest is a tourist attraction. Nearly 1 million people go to the visitor center to learn more about Britain's most famous outlaw. And if he wasn't such a great man, it's a great story.
Thank you very much. It was really interesting to listen to you because of your wonderful waves of intonation. Let us now count our scores. Count our scores. Who is the winner of the day?
We don't have winner of level.
You don't have the winner?
Yes.
Why?
Because we win the friendship.
Because friendship wins where students are friends. Yes? What do you think about that? Can we have such an agreement, such a conclusion of the lesson? Yes. So, and now, tell me please, what are your impressions of the lesson? What are positive and negative moments? What do you think should be changed? What do you think is okay and cool and super? And actually, did you enjoy our time spent together? What about you, Sasha?
I think that this lesson was very interesting, and we work in teams.
Why is such type of work productive?
In the beginning of the lesson, you show the words of Plato, Greek philosopher, about the year of conversation and hour of play. And in our lesson, we show this phrase like
in life, in real life.
We show this like we share
how it works.
How it works. We show knowledge. We show our personalities, what we can, the better side. So is very
Probably
lesson.
better sides, and there is a probability that it was a real side, actually,
So,
of you. Bojana, what do you think? What is your impression? What are pluses and what are minuses of such cooperation?
I really enjoyed this lesson because we cooperated together and we worked together and we helped each other and we all showed our best and all our knowledge.
All our knowledge, great, thank you. Okay. Why is it important for people to cooperate? Why is it important to organize in school competitions? Why is it necessary for students, for pupils, for your colleagues, for your classmates to participate in different contests, competitions?
When we are working in teams, when we are working and playing in competitions, it's very cool because it's funny, first of all, and then we are cooperate together. We are know each other better after this.
We learn actually more facts from our biographies, from our lives. So ladies, thank you very much for this wonderful time spent together. I hope that you enjoyed our class of English, our competition in English. The results are wonderful. We are satisfied. Stand up, please. Have a nice time and a good day.
First gonna say you're not a game, thinking I believe in every word. Call me beautiful, so original. Tell me I'm not like other girls. I was in my zone before I came alone. Now I'm thinking maybe you should go. Blah blah blah. I'll be like up to the no no no. All my ladies listen up. If that boy ain't big enough, lick your lips and swing your hips up. All you gotta say is my name.